Okay, let's tell me who you are.
Oh, my name is Han. I come from the United States, Georgia State. I wanted to come to see you, Dennis.
Oh, you say so soft. Can you speak louder?
Wrong off.
Okay.
Oh,
My
Janet.
name is Janet.
Uh-huh.
I come from the USA. I see to the Mr. Dennis.
On the Hong Kong map.
hongkongmap, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for showing the everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So this is not the end. This is the start of the video, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
You just say,
No
oh,
problem.
sounds like you the end of the video.
Yeah.
Okay, we walk along, okay?
Okay.
And we are at the Times Square shopping mall
Okay.
in Causeway Bay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Do you want to take the escalator up or we just go back on the street? I think people want on the street view more than the shopping mall view.
Oh,
So we have to go back.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, we came here is because we're looking for the toilet. This is the fact. Oh, sorry. Here, this way, this way, this way. No, we are going this way. Hysan. So besides this is the shopping mall. You see this one, another one. Above is, I think it's the office layer on the top. In the middle, all the way below on ground floor is a shopping mall again. Yeah, everywhere in this Causeway Bay anyway. This is a commercial area, most likely. office and shopping. So when you come to Hong Kong, say, oh, I come to Causeway Bay, people know where this place is and they know this is a shopping area. This is typical. Again, this is like 50 or even over 60, around 50 years old building. Kind of like a typical of old Hong Kong. Not the oldest, but still considered. But you know what? When you see this building, I would say not last for 10 years. It will be gone. Yep. The reason is, you see how tall of this building? Only 7 or 8 story high, right? But they can build more than that high to 40, 50 story high. So we walk here, Apple Store. There are like
Wall Street.
not this one. Yeah, not this one. No way to compare with New York City. Is that the road is more wider, always too narrow. But we have more people than New York City. So that's why it makes so crowded. It makes like a very unique place. What I'm saying is, when this city is built about 100 or around 100 years ago, the city planner never realized that the population today is that crazy. 1950, the total population in Hong Kong around 2 or 3 million. You see, the both sides from that day. Okay, this Hysan Place is what I just mentioned, another shopping center. Okay, the center is going upward, right? Because we don't have land. Only land is on the space, on the sky, right? Okay, we try get in here. The reason is because I want to take a escalator. On that escalator, we can look at the area. Okay, here. Smile. Well, if you look up, oh, you will say, is it that's it of this shopping? No, it's still all the way up, even further. So, not yet. This is only 1/5. What you see here, there's 1/4, even up more. So we take the escalator, going up first. So 呢度可以搭電梯上係嘛？你要幾多樓啊？ 冇啊，其實帶啲朋友參觀下，上到最高，呢度上到好啊，好唔該你。So this is a department store called Sogo. So we will take this escalator up more up higher. Let's experience. I want you to experience this is because it's easy way to look around the buildings around here. On this side.
This side.
Only. Yep. And this building there, you see this narrow building with a staircase. You see that one? That is the one KP and I walk on from the top, try to get down. But somehow that we found that some blocks are not open. So we had to take the lift to continue to walk. So this is not end, we still can go up. Okay, so you are looking down from here. Right. So let me point. On the left is going to Central. On the right is going to North Point. Yep. Keep going up. The design of this escalator, long escalator system is bring you all the way up first, and then you from the top floor, eventually floor by floor going down on the ground. Okay, Janet, look at on this way. This Hysan Place was replaced, rebuilt, opened 4 or 5 years ago, I believe. I don't remember exactly date or year. Before that is also a shopping center, but not too high as like this now. Only half of this building, so that they have to rebuild in order to get more room. The reason is because at the old times or the first day they built, they're not using the space enough. They have the quota. The quota is let them even more higher. Okay, so this is what floor? This is 7th floor, right? Not yet. We can go even further up, and then we walk back down. you know what I'm saying? So you want to go further up? Yeah. right? The more up higher, the more nicer of the view, right? That's why I want to bring you all the way up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, just let you know that you see the space is no space. What can you utilize the space? It's going up high.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is going to the office. As I said, another half of this building are the office.
Office?
Yeah, we're not going to the office anyway. Oh, but we can take a quick look. Okay, this is we were there.
Oh,
Okay, see, we were there.
yeah.
So the shopping mall is the upper part, the office building again. From the middle.
Really go.
Yep. Yep. But what I want to say is, you see this building here is usual. The common building in this tall, in this height. Yep. So if you ask how old of this building, I would say near 50 or already over 50.
50? Over 50 years?
Could be.
Ah.
Yep. Yep. So if the owner of this building, well, it's not owned by one owner anyway,
Oh,
individual owner,
yeah.
if they can gathering the ownership over 70% or 80%, they can apply either themselves or they find a developer, sell it to the developer, and then this building blocks will becomes higher as those around here.
Yeah, higher.
Double of the size or even triple.
Yeah.
You see? That's why I keep telling in my video that it will be gone one day, not soon or later. It's because they're not utilize the whole ground level. The ground level is sizes that cannot change, right? But they can build even higher to get more net area I'm not the gross area. I'm not talking the gross area. Net area. They can even more double or triple. Right?
Now you see this guy.
Yeah, so this is very a good example. Old and new, old and new, old and new.
Old and new, old
right
and
next to each other.
Yeah.
Right? But of course, people will say, oh, once if this are gone with the tall building, there's no more wheel. Yes. Everybody next to it is a high building. Right? But back to the old days, you can complain the same thing, right? How come everybody is that level? Oh, cannot see the wheel, whatever. Yeah. Right? Imagine 50 years ago, the techniques or the skills, the construction material is not able to get you that high, right? Until, you know, for the modern buildings, they can even higher fiber. You say 60, 70 floor is not higher. You
No
can
higher,
build
no higher.
100-story
No.
high. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I came on this level, on this area the first time.
First time?
I didn't realize that I can look at it from
this
here.
is the first time.
Usually I have on the ground level, not the ground level. There's a sky garden.
South Sky Garden.
Somewhere on the middle of this shopping mall here. But the level is just right next to the rooftop there. So 1 or 2 floors down, or 3-story down, somewhere. Okay, let's going back. This is for the office? No. There you go. Yep. Remember here? No, I mean the sign. We're back. Okay, we're going down again here. Okay, we are here, and we were stopped here, 10th floor, but we can all the way up to 14. Right now, we just in the half. There are basement, but I'm not count for the basement, ground floor. 14 floor. Not too big,
No.
but when you add all up, it's a large scale, right?
Yeah.
Compare. So this is one of the character of Hong Kong. Not everything on the ground. Every ground is too expensive. You have to move things up. Yep. Oh, this is going up. Is it going down? Oh, okay, there you go. So this is a maze. A maze to get you lost. This is the Sky Garden I mentioned. So we were on the 10th, I think it's 9 or 10, right?
Yeah.
This is another open space, right? That's why I'm talking about this building here. Right, the difference is we can look even further up high. Now it's just like the same level. So people like having a break here. Even though it's not a big one, but it's okay. Yeah, sometimes I sit here when I'm tired. Yep. You want to take a break?
That's okay.
You want to take a break here?
Wait.
Yeah, I think you have to take a break. Okay. Take a 5 seats here.
Can be a map.
This way. Oh. So you see the design of this run around to make you like you have to pass everything before you go back down. This way. Right, we were down there. Look up here. If you see, oh, this is top of the. No, this is to the garden, the Sky Garden. We were there. So you see how high, 11-story high. No, 14, not 11. 14-story high.
They like the lady. Maybe take maybe man,
Sure. Oh, maybe this way, because this is. I will show you the street.
Now they can change it. Now they need to. Nothing people. But you are nothing people. So they are nothing whole. Very easy to make a different work. They can do it, they don't They follow up.
Yep, I can tell. On the right. Right, we were on the top looking at this ground. Now we walk on the ground level. Okay, we going this way.
Yes. Now my country, the young lady people coming to Macau. They care the old lady, the old man. No? They call the government, they call
And this is the core or the center of Causeway Bay. Okay, we are leaving the core now. We're going to the MTR. So imagine in the weekend, so many people walk on the street. Here. Okay, this is back to Hysan Place. I skipped this one. Yep. I just skip it and just go up on the ground floor. Yep.
Stand still. Stand clear of the edge. Keep loose over clear of the edge. Thank you.
Yep. Say we have to go to Tsim Sha Tsui. Okay.
Why?
Do you have any 20 bucks or 10 bucks?
10 power. This is 10 power.
Yep. How stupid.
It's funny.
Oh, never mind. Any points?
Can you go deeper?
Anyway, they don't take 100 bills for only for $80.
$2.
Yeah. So $50 under takes 30 bucks because this is only 29. Okay, there you go. You have one here, and we're going to take from here. You have to. Do they have a slot for that? No. Yep. Okay. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. They recognize on that way. Used to be there's a slot for you to slide in, but they not have that anymore. I don't realize that until now. Stand on this side here. Yep. Left here. Yep. Kennedy Town. Direction. Which also direction to your hotel. Second point is your nearest station. Let's see. Oh, okay, put this one. Imagine in the rush hour.
Oh, rush hour, yeah.
10 times more people.
Oh.
And working hours. Left. Go left.
请小心列车与月台之间的空隙。Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, see? So imagine you have to queue online all the way back up to somewhere else, especially at the morning time before 9 o'clock, 8:30 something. You have to wait for 2 or 3 times to get on the train.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah.
You can do it.
It's way out. Oh, forget it. We'll go this way out. Forget that one. I got wrong.
Your attention, please. For the safety of other passengers, no skateboarding and cycling is safe area.
You go in, use a car. You go out, use a car, right?
Okay, this is Tsim Sha Tsui. Apparently. So we go to ground level first. And we go to Tsim Sha Tsui Star Ferry on the harbor front. This is Nathan Road. Nathan Road is going all the way to Mongkok, but we're going heading to the harbourfront Promenade. Okay, let's go. If you watch my video before, I walk along Nathan Road.
Yeah, I saw you walking.
Yeah, I keep walking around this Nathan Road many times. I would say more than 10 times now.
10 times.
More than that. 10 times is count whole section.
Oh, okay.
From Mong Kok all the way to here Tsim Sha Tsui. As one time.
One time.
Per time. You be like, yep, we crossed the road here. Okay, that's it. The famous hotel here.
Okay, yeah. Peninsula.
Yep.
Hong Kong?
What?
You are born in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
I'm 100% from Hong Kong.
Oh.
On the right is the Space Museum.
Oh, Space Museum. Oh.
This one is another museum. Well, recently made a remodeling, but it's not open yet. I think it's later this year, I guess. In Singapore, I know
Singapore make it
more than here, yeah. Well, the government is different. They have more thinking of people. Here, the government is only thinking for the Chinese people, not the Hong Kong people. Sorry, we are not the first minority.
What's the island?
That's the island.
What's the island? The name?
Hong Kong Island.
Hong Kong Island, right? Oh,
Yeah.
this is the
Kowloon side. So that's why I want to bring you here instead of keep walking on the Hong Kong Island. You never see it from the Kowloon side.
Hong Kong Island. Hong Kong.
Hong Kong Island?
Yeah, this is the one.
We were there. We came from there. That side. Okay. Your hotel is over there.
Where?
Central. Wan Chai. Causeway Bay is there. Your hotel is there. That way.
That's way.
So we were.
By bus, right?
Huh?
Come back the hotel is by train.
Tram.
Okay. Not train.
Not train.
Okay.
Tram.
Tram, right?
This
We would take the
tribal jet,
ferry.
right? Tribal boat, right?
No. We would take the ferry back to Central later on after this one.
Ferry. Oh, okay.
Yep. Suppose this is the start of Avenue. I'm not going to walk along this one. Yeah. I'll just give you a.
It's okay. Later. Yeah, you and.
You have to from this way.
Yeah.
No, this is the sun.
Yeah.
The sun is there, so we look at see if able. Is your finger?
Hey, finger go in there.
You covered by your finger.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, the sun is right behind us. Yeah.
Good, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Mà nó lại đi qua nhìn luôn vậy.
Yeah. Okay.
Ra mấy cái mình nhiều.
He came here in a short while. I mean,
No, so only come to do
once and in a short time.
Short time. That's
Okay.
it, yeah. They don't know this one the word, this one the word, this one the word. They don't know.
But except he study or do some research.
Yeah, only
Of the
they
places.
walk in the Macau.
Oh, okay.
My brother worked in the airport,
Oh, okay.
Macau airport.
Right.
Now retired man now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my friend, you see one, they must see one.
Không, cần gì nữa. Cần chèn. Đây nhá mà vừa xuống gì.
Well, if you have longer than 2 days, you can spend
Yeah.
some time on this harborfront promenade. Sit here for a couple hours, looking on this direction. Marine Police.
This is a ferry gate, right?
Yep.
Okay. How far is normal straight, right? Over here, that's
Anyway.
I'm still here. Cool.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Imagine if you come here a week or 2 weeks ago, still so wet, hot. Oh, automatic. I forgot. I'm still doing the manual. Okay, this way.
Yeah, this way.
So the upper deck is most people like to sit here.
Oh yeah, they sit here. Okay, look at the view.
Well, it's not in the summer. Afternoon is fine. But people enjoy sitting here at night, and every 8 o'clock at the night time they have a laser show, light of symphony, what we call it. If you watch some videos on the YouTube, people make of those. I don't. Okay, this two high building, IFC, and that is ICC. And I bet the ICC even higher than the IFC. But those are not the tallest in the world. The tallest not in Hong Kong.
I'll stop it and try it. How about you go with her? I'll work with the phone. I'll let her run first. Okay.
Right, so if I'm just stay in the island, you never come this place, look at the island. You not come to Hong Kong yet, right?
Yeah.
You've been to Hong Kong, but you haven't looked at the Hong Kong. That is River Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yeah.
Hong Kong is river here. But of course, Hong Kong is the name for the whole
Whole name, yeah.
boundary. And you see the tower, clock tower here?
Yeah.
It's supposed a train. Now it's called train station. The old train station from here to Shanghai, and either go all the way to Guangzhou. It was started from here. But of course this station are gone, but they still keep this tower, clock tower here. So which means this tower is over 100 years old, I guess, even more.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, more or less. Yeah, there should be a information plane staying the year. two directions. Wan Chai Central. We go to Central. Oh, upstairs. Right. If you go to Wan Chai, it's here, but we're not going here. We're going here. All right. I call this is British color. If you go to British or UK, you see this color most often. Okay, it only take 10 or 20 bucks.
How much is one bus?
$270. Select, please select. Oops. One token?
No token. You got it?
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
That's okay. Too many coins. Okay, let's go. You're here. Near the window side. Go to the window side. here. Well, but this is not the biggest one. Oh, yes. I asked you. I request you, right?
Yeah, request right now. I see.
Okay, no problem. Did you accept me?
Yeah.
Good. So I'll just give you a hi. Yep. Good. So you can text me. Even I'm lazy to check my inbox.
Yeah.
Before I watch the TV, you come in this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come in this building. I watch the TV, your TV.
Oh, many times.
Yeah, many times.
Many times,
You
yeah.
come in here,
Put this way.
yeah.
There's not so many places not to go.
No.
If you stuck with this area, I mean the
Yeah,
Victoria Harbour, there's only few places. Either in the central, this place here, or Wan Chai, or Tsim Sha Tsui, 4 or 5 places, that's it. Yep. But the most people like to see this major area. But to me, it's every day the same. But if I come here, let's say once for a while, you see the different buildings, different infrastructure, different things happening. It's ongoing every year, monthly, not daily, but you change
Monthly,
monthly, yearly, right?
not daily.
Not daily. You see the same thing daily.
Maybe a month later, Jamie see your video, my video.
Right. Well,
Next month.
the thing is, suppose there is a promenade, the seaside front walk is supposed to be open for the public to walk along that way. Still, I see the construction is not complete yet. So one day I will walk along this portion, the section there. It's not complete yet, but it will be a long walk from one side to another side. Yeah, I will make one of those later on. So repeat and repeat. The video seems like, oh, I keep repeating because this is a documentary, right? Documentary means you're not seeing things happening, but you will see differently later year, right? But after 10 years, when you look back 10 years ago, oh, it was like that before, right? Like the tram. I think the tram is one of the good examples. When you're along the tramway back and forth many times, once a year, you see the difference. I start my tram video in 2007, something like that. Not in hongkongmap yet, before the hongkongmap, what made by me before 2009, which is almost 10 years now. I start from September something, and late September, almost 10 years anniversary. No, okay, almost. So we're going this way to the bus. Oh, you see not so many people, fewer people now. It's because the protesting scare people off, especially the mainlander, which is less and less. So today I walk with you, I see much lesser than a month, 2 months or 3 months ago. Only say 10% or less. No, this is not big as compare if you take a lot of people at the same time. So MTR is the major transportation. But in the old days, as I say, you have to rely on this. So this is how you look back to Kalinsai, is totally different, right? That's why I would like to bring you all the way to Tsim Sha Tsui instead of stay in the island here, right? Okay. I thought you want to go up there when we were on the tram. Okay, the taxi stand is over there. We can walk a short distance. Oh, this big bus is good for tourists. Yeah, I think, yeah, because you get wake up so early this morning, right? Yep, I understand that, yeah. Well, put it this way, if you're going to take a shower right after that, eat something, you can come.
Maybe
ask the hotel how to get there, maybe by taxi.
Peak Square, where? Peak, right?
The peak, yeah. Well, yes, tomorrow, if time is enough.
You come to 10 o'clock, right?
Yes, around 10 o'clock. I will text you anyway.
Okay.
I will text you. Yep. Now I can text you on the phone, right? You have that card? Show the driver.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. Oh, that's okay. Then we keep the coins. We need more than I. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No bus, right?
No bus. Take the taxi.
Taxi.
Yep. Easy way. Yep. Show him here. Okay, there you go. Yep. Just go in first and then show. Yep.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. You have to take a good rest.
I go to this way, this hotel.